Good evening and welcome inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium here on the campus of St. Albans High School for tonight's Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup. It's the Highlanders of Huntington that made their way here to the Canal Valley, set to take on the Red Dragons of St. Albans. Thanks for joining us right here on Metro News TV and Video Productions. I'm Jack Withrow. Thanks for joining us. These two teams coming in, not the records that they expected. Huntington at 2-7. Coming in, but they did get a victory, a big one, back on the 24th of January at Cabell Midland, 64-60, under second season head coach Lambos Svingos. For St. Albans, they played last night here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. They defeated Riverside by a final score of 73-68. 60-year head coach Brian England, his ball club, 5-6 record, 3-3 in conference play. The Highlanders right now 2-3 in conference play. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll continue our pregame here on Metro News. High school basketball presented by Go-Mart Stores.
Ready to hit the road with Go-Mart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the Go-Mart app to see this month's featured item. And as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
Conquer the cold with a new vehicle from Dan Calva Toyota World. Tackle the snow with the 2024 SR5 Tacoma 4.99% for 72 months. Or lease an SR5 Tacoma for only $430 a month. With over 170 vehicles in stock and a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Calva Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration. When disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Diabetic neuropathy is the most common complication of diabetes. Damage to the nerves leads to burning, tingling, and stabbing sensations in the feet. Spinal cord stimulation is a pacemaker for pain. We use electrical stimulation in the spinal cord to block pain signals. The relief of pain and restoration of normal function are near miraculous. We're on the cutting edge of pain treatment for the people of West Virginia.
Welcome back inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium here at St. Albans High School. Jack Withrow here on Metro News Television. High school basketball on Metro News TV is brought to you by Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. Huntington and St. Albans set to tip off here shortly. Huntington again coming in at 2-7 overall, 2-3 in conference play. The Highlanders under second-year head coach Lambos Svingos, averaging almost 57 points, but giving up 68 to their opponents. Now, they played some tough competition to begin the season. Of course, they lost up at Morgantown on the same week, and they lost a 3-point decision to a University, and then losses to Woodrow Wilson, Parkersburg, and George Washington. Matter of fact, they lost to Spring Valley as well. Spring Valley undefeated on the season. Both GW and Spring Valley undefeated. So, again, tough competition for the Highlanders, but they've got back-to-back victories. Home against Capital, 76-53, and then they defeated Cabell Midland the other night by 4, 64-60. Team shooting 37% from the field, just 30% from behind the arc, 58% as a team shooting from the foul line. They'll rely heavily on senior forward, 6'4", Tavion Chandler. He leads the team in scoring, almost 16 points of contests and 5 rebounds. He had 19 points in that victory over Midland the other night. For St. Albans, under 6-year head coach Brian England, again, they come in overall record 5-6 and 3-3 in conference play. They're 3-1 here inside the Techs. They come in averaging 59 points, giving up 60 to their opponents. The team shooting just over 40% from the field, 25% from behind the arc, and 51% from the free throw line. Again, they defeated Riverside last night 73-68, and that's a game that was close at halftime. Matter of fact, Riverside was up by 3, 29-26, but St. Albans took the lead. They outscored Riverside 29-14 in the third quarter, but Riverside did not give up. They played hard and fought back to get into that one. Matter of fact, they made 6 3-pointers in the fourth quarter against St. Albans last night. Outscored St. Albans 26-17 to make it a close ball game, but St. Albans held on for the victory, 73-69. The Red Dragons, they rely heavily on the scoring of a 6-foot sophomore guard, Brogan Sams, averaging almost 20 points a game, 19.6, shoots 39% from the field, 30% from behind the arc. And he had 28 points in that victory last night over Riverside. And then 6'6" senior forward Tyron Pollard, averaging 13.6 a game. He had 26 points in the victory last night. Matter of fact, he had a double-double against Riverside. And then the third player in double figures here for St. Albans is 5'8" junior guard Zay Hall. He averages 11.6 points a game. We'll take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll introduce the starters and have the start of tonight's Mountain State Athletic Conference matchup. It's Huntington and St. Albans coming up next here on Metro News TV.
At Manny Ellis & Lane, it's not just business, it's personal.
We care deeply about what we do. We're fully immersed in the gravity of the client's circumstance. We understand what's at stake for them.
Whether you're lugging the kids to practice or simply hooking a trailer on the tow hitch to haul, at Mosier Chevrolet we have exactly what you need to fit your lifestyle. Stop in and visit us along the Moses Mile in St. Albans and see if we have what fits you.
Are you ready to make a difference? ResCare Community Living is looking for caregivers to provide compassionate, quality care to support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Enjoy flexible schedules, comprehensive benefits, career advancement opportunities, daily pay options, and more. Text BEST LIFE to 97211 and start your career in caring.
When your vehicle is damaged in an accident, it's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Pawpaw says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
They're not the biggest. But with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Welcome back inside St. Albans High School. Jack Withler alongside our video productions crew. Thanks for joining us right here on Video Productions and Metro News Television. St. Albans and Huntington, the starters tonight. First for the Highlanders, again 2-7 overall. They'll go with 5'10 junior guard Isaiah Lapsley, averaging 5.7 points a game. Pearson Deneka, the 6'2 sophomore guard, 9.5 points a game for Deneka. Avante Crawford, the 6'3", 190-pound senior wing player, also averaging just over 9 points a game. Jamari Tubbs will get the start, the 6-foot senior guard, 9.2 points a game for Tubbs. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Highlanders is Tavion Chandler, the 6'4 senior forward at 16 points a game. For the Red Dragons, they'll go with Zay Hall, the 5'8 junior guard, averaging 11.6 points a game. Deuce McClain, the 5'7 senior. Tyron Pollen, the 6'6 senior forward, averaging 13.6 a game. Curtis Parks, the 6'7 senior forward, 3.3 points a game. And Brogan Sams, the 6-foot sophomore guard, leading the team, 19.6 points a contest. We'll take another quick break and come back with the tip-off, Huntington and St. Albans, up next here on Metro News Television.
Cold with the new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota World. Tackle the snow with the 2024 SR5 Tacoma 4.99% for 72 months. Or lease an SR5 Tacoma for only $430 a month.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Diabetic neuropathy is the most common complication of diabetes. Damage to the nerves leads to burning, tingling, and stabbing sensations in the feet. Spinal cord stimulation is a pacemaker for pain. We use electrical stimulation in the spinal cord to block pain signals. The relief of pain and restoration of normal function are near miraculous. We're on the cutting edge of pain treatment for the people of West Virginia.
We could all use a little more time outdoors with a fresh fall escape to West Virginia.
Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Cava Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
There you have the starting lineups tonight. St. Albans and Huntington here on Metro News Television. Brought to you by Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. I'm Jack Wither. Thanks for joining us right here on the Metro News Television app or wherever you're watching. Also on WVMetroNews.com as well as video productions platforms. Huntington in the away green jerseys says Huntington across the chest in the white numbers and white lettering trimmed out in the gold. St. Albans in the home whites. Got the St. Albans logo on the middle of the chest in black and the black numbers trimmed out in the red. Three-man officiating crew here tonight. Will Samuel, Mike Lazo, and Kirky McCown as we're underway. Huntington going left to right will take first possession. Man-to-man defense for St. Albans. Tubbs dribbles down the left side to kick out to Daneka. His three off the mark. And a rebound cleared out by St. Albans. Brogan Sams, a sophomore, out of control over on the right side. Loses it. Turnover on St. Albans. Key tonight for St. Albans, be patient in your offense. As Tubbs pulls up 15-footer. That one off the left rim. No good. And here come the Red Dragons. Defensively, St. Albans and head coach Brian England looking for a better effort on the boards tonight. As the drive there, that's going to be an offensive foul. And they're going to get that one on Zay Hall. That's his first team foul, number 1. Huntington, they'll look to their leader in scoring as you take a look at that replay. Easy call there. Tavion Chandler, the 6'4 senior forward, average on almost 16 points a contest. Several of the starters averaging just over 9 points a game. Step back three, that went off the right side. And again, cleared out by Tyron Paulin, the 6'6 senior for the Red Dragons. He's got it out top between the circles. And a miscommunication. 3 trips down the court for St. Albans and 3 turnovers. Look for Huntington tonight and possibly Jamari Tubbs to guard Brogan Sams. Where Sam's the leading scorer for St. Albans. The sophomore averaging almost 20 points a game at 28 last night. Pull up right elbow. Back iron won't go. A rebound down to St. Albans. Cold shooting here so far for the Highlanders. Neither one of these teams, as you look at their numbers, are very good shooting team as that one's off the mark. Tipped around and gathered up by Isaiah Lapsley quickly into the front court. Spin move in the paint. That one rejected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Highlanders. Chandler got it and went right to the basket. As Huntington will trigger it in along the baseline near side. Get it out to Daneka. Daneka played at Polka last year before transferring. Shot down inside low post for Chandler. Won't go. And the shooting woes continue here early on. No score. Just a couple minutes into this one. Man-to-man defense for the Highlanders. Brogan Sams collects it. He'll dribble down into the paint and the floater up with the right hand. Unwraps the scoring tonight. 2-0 St. Albans. Again, man-to-man defense. You'll see a lot of that here tonight. Daneka, he'll take a long three. Back iron. Long rebound gathered here near side. And here come the Red Dragons quickly down the other side. Parks in transition. Lays it up and in. Great find that time from Zay Hall. 4-0 St. Albans. Tubbs works it over on the right side. Sees a lane, splits a couple of defenders, throws it up and in for Jamari Tubbs. Averaging just over 9 points a game. First points tonight for the Highlanders. Makes it 4-2 here. Early going. Sam's out top. Tubbs right on his hip pocket. Now McLean over on the left wing. They'll back it back out, reset the offense, swing it over on the right side. Sams, he'll pull up. That one blocked, but they're going to get a foul on Tubbs as he got him on the wrist just a bit. And that will send Brogan Sams to the line, where he's just a 65% free throw shooter on the season. And that one rolls around and drops in. The second shot coming up for the sophomore. Checking in for the Red Dragons will be Xavion Clare, the 6'3 junior guard. Third shot coming up for the sophomore in Sams. And he makes all three. He's got 5 points. And it's a 5-point advantage for St. Albans. 4:27 to go here. Opening quarter inside Texim Williams Gymnasium. Screen, top of the key, the three, in and out, no good. Brogan Sams collects the rebound. He'll race into the front court. Clare gathers, now gives back to Sams. We approach the midway point here in the opening quarter. Pollen powers his way down inside, off the glass and in for Tyron Pollen. Makes it a 7-point advantage for the Red Dragons. Out top, Lapsley works it over to Tubbs. Now Lapsley gets it back. They work it around the perimeter. Daneka penetrates. Now he'll get cut off and gives up his dribble. And that one tipped away as Zay Hall stepped right in front of the pass and lays it up and in. And a timeout taken by Huntington head coach Lambros Vingos. A 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here as you take a look at that last play. And Zay Hall quickly got a hand on it to knock it away and delivers down on the other end to make it an 11-2 ball game here with 3:36 to go in the first quarter. Taking a look at the Mountain State Athletic Conference standings. Of course, George Washington and Spring Valley undefeated on the season. George Washington 6-0 in conference play, 4-0 for Spring Valley. Big game happening up on the hill. George Washington hosting South Charleston. The Black Eagles 5-1 in conference play right now. 2:46 to go in the second quarter of that one. GW leading South Charleston 27-17. Parkersburg at 3-2. Hurricane at 2-2. And then St. Albans at 3-3. And Huntington right behind them at 2-3 in conference play. Nice pass down low. Great find by Daneka as Chandler got open down low for his first basket of the evening. In the corner, McLean kicks it back out to Hall. Now they'll swing it over to Brogan Sams. Skip pass back to Hall. He'll fire up a long three. In and out, no good. Rebound, scramble for it. Clare comes out of there with it, and he lays it up and in. Makes it a 9-point ball game. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Pearson Daneka, the sophomore, out top between the circles, whips it over to Tubbs. Looking for Daneka down in the short corner. Now he backs it back out as Lapsley gathers. Back to Daneka, wide open three is good. Nice looking shot that time by the 6'2 sophomore. Shooting just over 30% from behind the arc on the season. As McLean works it over to Hall. Now Sams comes out. They work it into the corner. McLean penetrates in the paint. Pull up from the left side is good for three from Sams. The answer. He's got 8 points, 16-7 St. Albans. Just under 2 minutes to go. Looks like Huntington went to a zone defense that last trip down as Chandler fires up straight away. That one off the mark, and here comes St. Albans quickly down the other side to give it into Hall, and I believe he stepped on the baseline. He did. Fourth turnover on the Red Dragons here in the first quarter. Checking in for St. Albans will be 6'1 junior guard Holden Young. And for the Highlanders, Tristan Hornbuckle, the 5'10 senior guard. He's got it wide open three, and it didn't take him long to get into the scoring column as he knocks down a three-pointer there from the right wing. Makes it a 6-point ball game, 16-10, St. Albans. That's McLean over on the right side in the corner. Young's three. That one misses everything. Out of bounds, and they say it was off of Tyron Pollen over to the Highlanders. Quickly, Lapsley. Hornbuckle penetrates down the left side. Chandler goes baseline. Nice move off the glass for Tavian Chandler. He's got 4 points. And the Highlanders working their way back into this ball game, just down by 4 now. Curtis Parks, a 6'7" senior, set to check in at the next dead ball for the Red Dragons. Pollen holds out top. And that zone defense for the Highlanders. Sam's looking for a screen, couldn't get it. He'll pull up, wide open three, rolls off the iron, no good. Tubbs goes high up into the air and gathers that one up. Tubbs works it over on the right side. Hornbuckle, he'll pull up for another three. That one off the front iron, though. And now St. Albans will hold for the last shot here in the opening quarter. McLean, left wing, they swing it all the way around the perimeter. Young, 3 seconds, high, arcing shot, skims the front of the iron, no good, and we come to the end of the first quarter here inside Texim Williams Gymnasium. A 4-point ball game. St. Albans leading Huntington 16-12 here on Metro News, presented by Gomart Stores.
Performance Chevrolet wants to get you in a new ride for 2025.
So bring in anything you can push, pull, or drag, and we guarantee $1,000 trade.
Now's the time to buy, with falling rates and no payment till spring.
Check out our great rebates and easy-to-use online finance application process.
Let service get your ride ready for the new year and the tough winter months ahead.
Drive into 2025 with Performance Chevrolet.
If you just got $1,000 for a yard ornament, you've been to truck country.
Welcome back inside St. Albans High School. 16-12. Red Dragons leading the Highlanders after one. Brogan Sam's a sophomore, leading all scorers with 8 points. Over the left side, penetrate, baseline floater won't go, but Curtis Parks is there to clean it up and put it back in. He's got 4 points. Chandler out top, works it on the right side. Hornbuckle penetrates in the paint, nice give, and up and in for Tavian Chandler. Chandler now with 6 points. Leads the Highlanders, averaging almost 16 points a game, 15.7. McLean over on the left side. Dribbles down in the corner now. Young, left elbow. Whips it over to Sams. Nice defense by Tubbs that time. Sams gets it. Fires that one up, back iron won't go, and cleared out by Chandler. And here come the Highlanders. Down by 4, quickly Tubbs into the paint, fires it into the corner. Lapsley penetrates all the way through the lane, and the layup is good for Isaiah Lapsley. That's his first bucket of the evening, and that makes it a 2-point ball game. And the Highlanders in that zone defense. Pull up right side, mid-range jump shot won't go for Hall, and on the run out, Hornbuckle over the left wing. Now Lapsley, he'll fire up the three. That one too strong. Tubbs with the offensive board though. Kick out corner three. That one hits off the side of the backboard, but they rebound again for Huntington. As Lapsley tracked that one down along the baseline. Now they'll slow things up. 6:15 to go here, second quarter. Nice move up to the basket, and the finger roll up and in for Chandler. And we are tied up, and a 30-second timeout taken by St. Albans. 6:06 to go. You take a look at that last replay. And Chandler went right around Curtis Parks for the layup. He's got 8 points now to lead Huntington. As we are tied up here at 18 apiece. Coming up next for St. Albans after tonight, they'll be back home here inside the Tex-M Williams Gymnasium as they'll entertain the Red Devils of Oak Hill. That'll be at a 7 o'clock tip-off Friday night. For Huntington, they'll be back home. That'll be Thursday night. They'll take on the Redskins of Hurricane. Six minutes to go here, second quarter, all tied up at 18 apiece. Sams comes out and gathers over on the left wing, guarded by Hornbuckle. Now Pollen puts it on the floor into the paint, and we've got a whistle and foul on the floor against Chandler. That's his first. Vontae Crawford will re-enter for the Highlanders, and he'll give Tubbs a rest. As St. Albans will inbound it along the baseline and get it out to Sams. Now Pollen, they work it over to Hall. Morgan Sams barking out the instructions. Backs it back out towards midcourt. Now works over on the right side off the screen. Parks calling for it. It was a mismatch with Hornbuckle. They didn't see it in time. Now Pollen penetrates down the right side. That one swatted away by Crawford. Gathered up by Pollen, but couldn't convert. And here come the Highlanders. Right side three is good again for Daneka. He's got 6 points. And the first lead of the ball game for Huntington, 21-18. Right side, McLean, and that one almost taken away as Chandler got a hand on it. Knocked it out. It'll be Red Dragons ball in front of the Huntington bench. Hall out top. Works it over on the right side. Sam's looking down for Pollen. Now he'll put it on the floor, drills down in, and he is grabbed. And I believe that foul will go against Hornbuckle. It does. That's his first, and they call that a shooting foul. So Sams will head back to the line where he has 3 of 3 tonight. And now make it 4 of 4. He's got 9 points. Second shot coming up for the sophomore, and he delivers both. First player in double figures tonight. He's got 10. A 1-point advantage for the Highlanders. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Hornbuckle in the corner. Now they work it. Nice ball movement down to Crawford. Up and in. Beautiful find from that high post from Chandler that time. Down to Avante Crawford. That's his first points of the evening. Back to a 3-point advantage for the Highlanders. Holland holds out top between the circles. Now Hall comes and gets. Sams penetrates in the paint. Pull up left elbow. Sams off the front iron won't go. Crawford with the rebound. And here comes Hornbuckle down the right side. They whip it around to the corner. Another three. That one rolls off. Tipped around into the hands of Deuce McLean. Hall whips it down inside. Pollen, beautiful dish that time by Zay Hall to Tyron Pollen. Back to a 1-point advantage for the Highlanders. And now you see zone for the Red Dragons. Penetrate, Hornbuckle kicks it in. Nice touch. Tip pass back to Crawford for the easy basket. And again, Chandler with the assist. 25-22, 3 minutes to go here in the opening half. Ball tipped away by Crawford. Lob up ahead, Chandler, one-on-one. That one blocked away. Scramble for it. And picked up by Hall. He races down the other side. Layup is good. That one coming off the block of Pollen. 25-24, Huntington. The Necka right side. Now Hornbuckle. Handoff, Hornbuckle in the paint. And they're going to get a reach-in foul. Let's see who they get it on. They get it on Zay Hall. That's his second personal. Team foul number 1 on the Red Dragons as Holden Young will re-enter. And let's see who they take out. They're going to take Brogan Sams out. Pass down low on the inbound, and a turnaround shot up with the right hand is good for Avante Crawford. Crawford getting involved here in the scoring. He's got 6 points, all 6 here in the second quarter. 27-24, Huntington. Young over the left side, guarded by Tubbs. Now Parks out top. They feed it down in low. Ball tipped away, but they're going to get a foul. And that'll go against Chandler. That's his second. Team foul number 3 on Huntington. And Brogan Sams quickly. A quick drink of water and back out on the court. Checking in for the first time tonight will be Braxton Mount, the 6'4 junior center. Sams backs it back out, looks over to the bench. Guarded by Deneka now as he works it over on the right side with a dribble. Looking for a screen. They switch off. Now McLean. He'll pull up left elbow. Back iron won't go. Tipped around, and Parks gathers it. Feeds it down into Sams. Sams off the glass, won't go. Ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Red Dragons. 1:29 to go here in the opening half. A 3-point ball game. Back to the corner for Young. Thought about the three. Now gives it back out to Sams. Works it over on the right side. Now picks up his dribble. Looking for help. Gives it over to Young. Young again thought about it. Sams mid-range jump shot up and in from the right wing. He's got 12 points. 27-26, a long three from the right side. That one off the mark. Gathered in the corner by Parks. Quickly up, and that one mishandled, a turnover on St. Albans. Pearson to Necka brings it across the timeline. Lapsley penetrates. Went up in the air, came back down, no call. Now Crawford. Now let's see if they back it back out and hold for the last shot. Under 30 seconds. Back out to Tubbs, and now he says, I'm going to hold it here. Now he puts it on the floor. Left side, Tubbs penetrates down the left side of the lane. Throws one up. Ball tipped around. Tubbs has it with 5 seconds. Flips it down into Crawford and up and in. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. Huntington leading St. Albans at the break by 3, 29-26. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back and recap the first half. You're watching high school basketball right here on Metro News, the voice of West Virginia.
Cold with a new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota World. Tackle the snow with the 2024 SR5 Tacoma 4.99% for 72 months. Or lease an SR5 Tacoma for only $430 a month.
Get ready to hit the road with Gomart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Diabetic neuropathy is the most common complication of diabetes. Damage to the nerves leads to burning, tingling, and stabbing sensations in the feet. Spinal cord stimulation is a pacemaker for pain. We use electrical stimulation in the spinal cord to block pain signals. The relief of pain and restoration of normal function are near miraculous. We're on the cutting edge of pain treatment for the people of West Virginia.
We could all use a little more time outdoors with a fresh fall escape to West Virginia.
Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Calva Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
Welcome back inside St. Albans High School. Halftime, Huntington leading St. Albans by 3, 29-26. A bit of deja vu if you were watching the St. Albans Riverside game last night. St. Albans was down to Riverside at the halftime break by the exact same score, 29-26, before they came back and won it 73-69. Take a look at some unofficial scoring in the first half for Huntington. Tristan Hornbuckle came off the bench, hit a three-pointer from the right side, finished with 3 points in the first half. Lapsley with 2. 6 points for Pearson Deneka, that one coming off of 2 3-pointers. 2 points from Jamari Tubbs, and 2 players with 8 points in the first half for Huntington. Davian Chandler, their leading scorer, the senior, finished with 8 and 8 points for Avante Crawford. Crawford, the 6'3" senior forward, all 8 points in the second quarter. For St. Albans, they're led in scoring by the sophomore Brogan Sams. He's got 12 points, including 5 of 5 from the foul line. Matter of fact, he was the only one to shoot foul shots in the first half. Not a whole lot of fouls. Pretty clean game in that first half between the two teams. 4 points apiece for Zay Hall, Tyron Pollen, and Curtis Parks. And rounding out the scoring for the Red Dragons in the first half, Xavier Clare coming off the bench, the 6'3" junior guard, with 2 points. St. Albans led by 4, 16-12 after the first quarter, but the Highlanders outscoring the Red Dragons by 7, 17-10 to take the halftime lead, 29-26. Take a look at up on the hill at George Washington. That one currently about 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. GW continues to lead South Charleston 40-23 in that big matchup. Of course, those two teams, George Washington at the top of the Mountain State Athletic Conference, 6-0. Spring Valley right behind them, 4-0, 5-1 for South Charleston. Then you've got Parkersburg Hurricanes, St. Albans, Huntington, Capital Midland at 1-3, and then Capital and Riverside, both of those teams at 0-6 in conference play. Around the state of West Virginia in Class 4A, Spring Valley, George Washington undefeated at 11-0. Spring Mills undefeated at 10-0, and then Morgantown at 9-1, followed by Woodrow Wilson at 8-1, University 10-2, South Charleston at 8-2, and Martinsburg at 6-2 on the season to lead Class 4A. We've got about 4 minutes to go here on a halftime clock. High school basketball tonight on Metro News Television is brought to you by Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to gomart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. We'll take another break and we'll come back. We'll have the start of the second half. It's the Highlanders leading with the Red Dragons here at the halftime break. 29-26 on Metro News, the voice of West Virginia.
It's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration. When disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Get ready to hit the road with Go-Mart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the Go-Mart app to see this month's featured item. And as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
Diabetic neuropathy is the most common complication of diabetes. Damage to the nerves leads to burning, tingling, and stabbing sensations in the feet. Spinal cord stimulation is a pacemaker for pain. We use electrical stimulation in the spinal cord to block pain signals. The relief of pain and restoration of normal function are near miraculous. We're on the cutting edge of pain treatment for the people of West Virginia.
Conquer the cold with the new vehicle from Dan Calva Toyota World. Tackle the snow with the 2024 SR5 Tacoma 4.99% for 72 months. Or lease an SR5 Tacoma for only $430 a month. With over 170 vehicles in stock and a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Calva Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Welcome back inside St. Albans High School, Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. I'm Jack Withler alongside our video production crew here on Metro News Television. Tonight's high school basketball brought to you by Go-Mart Stores, your hometown convenient store. As we get set to start the second half, it'll be Huntington ball. They'll be going right to left again in the all-green uniforms tonight. St. Albans in the all-white. Brogan Sams for the Red Dragons. The sophomore guard leads all scores with 12 points in the first half. Avante Crawford and Tavian Chandler each with 8 for Huntington. As St. Albans starts out man-to-man defense. Chandler top of the key. Penetrates in, kick out Tubbs from the corner three. Off the iron, ball tipped around and gathered up by Hall. He'll lead the charge into the front court. That one kicks. Crawford got a foot on that one. St. Albans will trigger it in over on the far side in front of the Red Dragons bench. Head coach Brian England in his 6th season. Huntington Highlanders head coach Lambros Vigo say 3 on the way is good. And Brogan Sams connects from distance. He's got 15 points, and just like that, we're all tied up. Out top, Daneka works it back. Lapsley as they survey this zone defense from the Red Dragons. Chandler gives up his dribble. Penetrate in. That one tipped away and stolen by Parks. That 6'7" frame stuck his hand right in front and knocked it away. Hall pulls up. That one blocked. And it looked like Daneka got a hand on that one. Here come the Highlanders. Left wing three. Front iron won't go. Rebound. Chandler. That one blocked away. Scramble for the rebound, and Crawford came out of there with it. Kick to the corner for Crawford. And that one airballed right into the hands of Tyron Pollen. Quickly, Sams down the other way. Can't get it to go, but Parks there to clean it up for the Red Dragons. Curtis Parks, 6 points, and back into the lead for St. Albans. Tubbs works it here near side. Daneka back out top. Tubbs, he'll pull up. No, he feeds it down into cutting Crawford, and the layup with the left hand for Vontae Crawford. He's got 10 points. Back to a tie ball game. Left side, Sam's thought about the three, puts it on 4 now. He'll pull up. Mid-range jumper. Oh, that's smooth. He's got 17 points now. Here comes Huntington. Left elbow. Crawford answers right back. Crawford now with 12 points. Both these teams started out not shooting the ball really well and in the first half, but it's been the opposite here in the second half. Pollard, pump fake. Shot up and in. Over top of Chandler that time for Tyron Pollen, 6 points. Back and forth we go here as St. Albans leads by 2. Chandler, he'll fire up a 3, and that one's good. Gives him 11 points and the lead back to Huntington. Top of the key, Pollen. Backs it out, gives it over to Hall. Looking for a screen from Parks, gets it. Hall stops. Now they feed it down inside. Parks going to work, and coming from behind is Tubbs to knock it away and finally take it away. Tubbs up ahead. Crawford, top of the key, swings it in the corner. Left wing 3 off the front iron, no good. Gathered up by Sams. McLean into the paint. Nice feed over the left side. Oh, beautiful job. As Chandler reached in to swipe it away, but then they turn it right back over to St. Albans. They leave. Sam's wide open, and he makes them pay with a 3. 20 points now for Brogan Sams and a 2-point advantage for Huntington. Fast-paced here in the third quarter. Low post, nice pump fake. Tried to get it over to Crawford was Lapsley, and now a scramble for it. And we have a timeout taken by head coach Brian England. As you take a look at the turnover there on Huntington. And Brogan Sams, they leave him wide open, and he just can't do that on a shooter like that. Full timeout on the court. 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. 2-point advantage for St. Albans here on Metro News TV.
Dream dreams.
You have dreams.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there?
For more than 125 years, West Virginia State University has been educating generations of students who have gone on to change the world.
At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
3:34 to go here in the third quarter. A 2-point advantage for St. Albans coming out of the timeout taken by Brian England. A little pressure coming up the court as the freshman. Good. He goes right down the middle lane, and Jakari Good with the layup. A 4-point advantage. And now Good got a hand on it and a takeaway. And then a foul from behind. They'll get that one on Pearson Daneka. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1 on the Highlanders. They inbound it over to Zay Hall. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 40-36 your score. St. Albans leading Huntington. Sam's filling it. That one off the mark though. And here comes Tubbs. Tubbs kicks it over the corner. And Daneka fires it up from the corner off the front iron. No good. Huntington tracks it down though with Hornbuckle. Back to Tubbs. He'll fire the three. That one too strong. And St. Albans clears it away. And the freshman, Jakari Good, throws on the brakes now, whips it over to Sams. Over to Hall, right wing. Hall tried to go baseline, gets cut off. Step back three is good. Zay Hall. Quickly down the other side. Tubbs powers his way in off the underneath of the basket. Tracked down by Chandler in the corner though. Whips it into Crawford, and his shot up and in with the right hand. Crawford now with 14 points. 43-38, St. Albans leading. Sams crossover to the basket with the left hand off the glass. He's got 22. A 7-point advantage now for the Red Dragons. Under 2 here in the third quarter. Hornbuckle got it swiped away. Hall up ahead in transition. Wide open layup is good. And timeouts. Svingos has seen enough. Calls the timeout with 1:36 to go. And that's going to be a full timeout as Zay Hall swipes it away and delivers the basket in transition. St. Albans leading 47-38 here on Metro News Television.
Hello, I'm Chris Braley, owner of Braley Care Homes. What separates Braley Care Homes apart is that we focus on home. Home is where they want to be, and home is what we give them. We are licensed for 16 residents, which allows us to provide individual attention to those that need it. We prepare home-cooked meals in our country kitchen so they can have a sensory experience of that process. When I have a family member come to me and say, gosh, they seem to be so much calmer, or they're talking so much more, that means everything to me.
Braley Care Homes, where caring is our business.
1:36 to go here in the third quarter. St. Albans leading 47-38 over Huntington. Coming out a timeout taken by the Highlanders. Tubbs, foul line, knocked away, but now they're going to get a reach-in foul on Xavier Clare. Trying to poke it away from Tubbs. That's his first, team foul number 1 on St. Albans. As Daneka will inbound it along the baseline here near side. Gets it in the corner. Now they kick it out to Hornbuckle. Right back to Daneka in the corner. Nice find down inside for the layup for Avante Crawford. He's got 16 points now for the Highlanders. It's a 7-point advantage for St. Albans, though, as we approach the 1-minute mark here. They left him alone, and that one spins out. Tubbs penetrates, powers his way in, and draws contact. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They'll get this one on Hall, and they do. And that's his 3rd. So that'll get Deuce McLean off the bench into the ball game for Hall. Well, I thought that was a shooting foul, but they must have called it on the floor. It'll be baseline inbounds for Huntington. Oh, nice job by the Highlanders, and Crawford wide open down low for the bucket. 5-point advantage, 45 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Good, into the paint, kick out Clare. Backs it back out, now gives up his dribble, looking for help, gives it down into Pollen, low post, Pollen. Oh, and he is fouled on the floor, and that'll go against Tavion Chandler, and that's his 3rd. Now McLean will inbound along the baseline. Gets it in over the far side corner. Sams looking down low, not there. See if St. Albans holds, and that's what head coach Brian England wants to do. 15-footer straight away for good. Quickly down the other side, ball knocked away and out of bounds. Brogan Sams came flying through the paint as Chandler's pass was intended for Crawford. It'll be Huntington ball, 13 seconds to go. As Tubbs will inbound it here near side in the corner. Out to Hornbuckle. He'll get it back over on the right side. Chandler. 4 seconds. Chandler, left side, Daneka. I don't think he sees the clock, and that one is off the mark. We end the 3rd quarter here inside St. Albans High School. It's the Red Dragons leading the Highlanders after 3, 49-42 here on Metro News Television.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
High school basketball on Metro News TV is brought to you by Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. We start the 4th quarter here. St. Albans leading Huntington by 7, 49-42. Jack Wither alongside the video production crew here tonight on Metro News Television. Spin move in the paint by Brogan Sams, and he is fouled. As you look at him, he's got a little grin on his face. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. They get the foul on Tubbs. That's his 2nd. And Sams with 22 points tonight, back at the foul line where he is 5 of 5 and now make it 6 of 6. Had 28 points last night in the victory over Riverside. And and he makes both of them. He's got 24 here tonight. 51-42, 9-point advantage for the Red Dragons. Man-to-man defense for St. Albans. Lapsley, crossover, penetrate, got cut off, kick out. Crawford, he'll try. The three is good. Avante Crawford has been the go-to guy here tonight for the Highlanders. He's got 21 points. Now back tip, and they're going to get a reach-in foul on Tubbs. And now a technical has been called on Jamari Tubbs. So he just picked up his third and fourth personal foul. And I'm not sure what he done, as I was not looking down that way. And now the officials will have somebody escorted out. So the personal foul was on Tubbs as they got him in for a reach-in, and then they got him for a technical. So that's his second. Now that'll be 2 shots down here on the right side for Brogan Sams as he misses that one as it rolls off the right side of the iron. His first miss tonight from the foul line. It came in 65% from the foul line. Been shooting a lot better here of late from the foul line, and he misses both of them. Maybe he just needs players lined up down the lane. Foul shooting is such a mental game sometimes. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. St. Albans inbounds it over the right side. Hall feeds it down. McLean, scoop shot won't go. Hornbuckle clears out, and Lapsley wide open down on the other end for the easy bucket. He's got 4 points. Full court pressure. Hall is bumped out of bounds. That's going to be a blocking foul on Hornbuckle. That's his second. St. Albans outscored Huntington in that third quarter, 23-13. To make it 49-42. Sam's floater on along the baseline is good. 26 points now for the sophomore guard. Lapsley over on the right side. Tubbs feeds it down in. Ball taken away by McLean, though. Over to Hall. Hall races into the front court. Nice dish. Showed to Pollard, but coming from behind for the block was Crawford. Left side three. That one off. Tubbs cleans it up. (53-49). Knocked away. Scramble for it. And Huntington comes out of there with it. Crawford feeds it over the left side. Lapsley's layup is good. And here come the Highlanders. Timeout, St. Albans. The block from Crawford. The finish on the other end for Lapsley. Timeout. A 30-second timeout will stay right here with 6:17 to go and a 2-point advantage for the Red Dragons right now, 53-51. And I believe another technical has been called on the Huntington bench, and I'm not sure if it was on a coach or a player. So it was on the bench. And now we have a bit of a delay here, as the officials discussing. One official over at the Huntington bench, Kirk McCown, talking to the head coach, and Lambros Svingos. They said the foul was on the bench, which normally means it's on the coach. And now I believe we're ready to go. As Brogan Sam's at the foul line for 2. He missed his last 2. And that one up and in. He swishes it. 27 points now for Brogan Sam's. And the second one up and in as well, 28 points. Four-point advantage, 55-51. St. Albans leading. Huntington. Tightly contested Mountain State Athletic Conference battle here. Sam's looking for a screen, now works it out top. All the way over to Hall, Zay Hall. Goes baseline through the paint. Works it into Pollen, taken away by Crawford. He and Lapsley were there. Here comes Hornbuck over in the right wing. Lapsley out top. Hornbuckle, they swing it around to Tubbs. Back out top. Hornbuckle works it over left side. Penetrate baseline. Up off the glass is good for Tavian Chandler. He's got 13. 55-53. Sam's. Ball knocked out of bounds underneath the Red Dragons basket. It'll stay with St. Albans. You take a look at that last drive up and in for Chandler. As McLean will trigger it in. Works it into Sam's out top. Over to Pollen now. Zay Hall, right wing. 5:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Huntington in the man-to-man defense. As Hall dribbles over the left side. Now Pollen. The Dragons showing a little patience here. Running some offense. Looking for that open shot. 2-point advantage for the Red Dragons. Hall. 3 on the way. That one too strong. Ball knocked around. Clear. Back over to Hall. And we have a held ball possession pointing to the Highlanders. .448 to go here in the fourth quarter. 55-53. St. Albans leading Huntington. Lapsley over to Hornbuckle. They swing it here to Tubbs. Back out top the key. Right side, Chandler. They work it around the perimeter in this zone defense for the Red Dragons. Chandler picked up his dribble. Now Tubbs calling for Lapsley to come and get it. But Zay Hall is right there to mirror every move for Lapsley. Hornbuckle, he'll fire straight away off the iron. Long rebound. Kick out, 3, good. Jamari Tubbs with the triple. He's got 7 points. And the lead back to the Highlanders. Full court pressure, they got to get it across. And I believe Coach England had called timeout before the 10-second violation. That's going to be a full timeout. We've got a good one. Buckle up, folks. We're going to come back. 3:54 in this one. 56-55. Huntington leading St. Albans here on Metro News Television.
Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. there's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
High school basketball on Metro News TV is brought to you by Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. 3:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. 1 point advantage for Huntington over St. Albans, 56-55. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Red Dragons ball. They'll inbound it right in front of our location here at midcourt. They get it into the freshman, Good. Guarded by Tubbs. He works it across the timeline. Good. Keeps his dribble down inside the low post. Now looking for help, and he'll step through, but before that, Brian England takes another time out with 3:41 to go. A full timeout once again. Huntington leading by 1 here on Metro News Television.
Performance Chevrolet wants to get you in a new ride for 2025.
So bring in anything you can push, pull, or drag, and we guarantee $1,000 trade.
Now's the time to buy with falling rates and no payment till spring.
Check out our great rebates and easy-to-use online finance application process.
Let service get your ride ready for the new year and the tough winter months ahead.
Drive into 2025 with Performance Chevrolet.
If you just got $1,000 for a yard ornament, you've been to truck country.
Welcome back inside St. Albans, and on an inbound play here, they're going to get a foul on Jakari Good. That's his first. So the turnover there will give the ball back to Huntington. And that is not what head coach Brian England drew up coming out of the timeout. 3:41 to go here in the fourth quarter, 56-55, Huntington leading St. Albans. Huntington got a close victory the other night against Cabell Midland, winning that one 64-60. Trying to win their third straight here. Left side, Hornbuckle out top. Chandler works it over on the right side into the corner. Now they threw it back out, miscommunication, but luckily for Huntington, Hornbuckle was there. Daneka feeds Hornbuckle. He'll bring it all the way back out with a dribble. Now the Highlanders showing some patience here, running some time off. A 1 point lead. Chandler left side, sees a seam. That one knocked away, but right into the hands of Crawford, and he lays it up and in. Crawford now with 23 points and a 3-point advantage for the Highlanders. McLean works it over to Sams. He'll back it back out. Avante Crawford keeping an eye on Sams. Sams, pump fake. Trying to get it up. Nice defense by Crawford, though. McLean backs it back out. Picks up his dribble, loses the handle. Turnover. Up ahead. Chandler jams it in. Pushes the lead to 5 as we approach 2 minutes here. Good pull up. That one's short. Tipped around, and we're going to get a foul on Huntington over the back on Tristan Hornbuckle. That's his third. And that's going to be 2 shots coming up as St. Albans in the bonus. And Deuce McLean Just a 56% free throw shooter on the season, at the line for 2. And that went off the back iron, no good. St. Albans needs these foul shots. Second one up for McLean, and he missed both of them as Crawford gathers the rebound. 60-55, under 2 minutes. Huntington leading St. Albans here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. Lapsley closely guarded by McLean. And that's going to be a 5-second violation on Lapsley. So a turnover there gives the ball back to the Red Dragons. St. Albans down by 5, 1:43 to go. George Washington defeated South Charleston tonight 66-40. That's the final up on the hill as Sams pulls up. Too strong. Rebound into the hands of Crawford. 90 seconds. Lapsley jogs across the timeline. Again, Huntington can be patient here. And a foul there stops the clock. 1:16. I believe that's the second team foul on St. Albans. So they have fouls to give. That's the first on Pollen, though. And now Hornbuckle is fouled as McLean comes out. I believe that's Deuce McLean's first personal. Team foul number 3. Get it into Lapsley. And a quickly foul. Stopping the clock. 1:08 to go here in the fourth. Inbound into the far side. And now a foul before the pass. They get that one on McLean. That's his third, team foul number 5. So now 2 shots coming up for the 5'10 junior guard, Isaiah Lapsley. Hasn't been to the foul line much this season. Some crucial shots here, and that one rimmed out no good. Now the Red Dragons need to box out on this. There's a shot up, and he makes 1 of 2. He's got 7 points. 61-55, a 2-possession ball game. Under a minute. Sams, right side, penetrates, contacts, and they get the foul on Chandler. That's his 5th personal, so Chandler will foul out. And he'll finish with 15 points. So he'll come out of the ball game. And Tubbs will re-enter for Chandler. Clock stopped here, 51 seconds. Brogan Sams at the line to shoot 2. Now a timeout is taken by Huntington. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. 61-55. Huntington leading St. Albans here on Metro News Television.
Vehicle is damaged in an accident. It's not only the damage, it's the inconvenience that's the problem. David Smith Frame and Body Shop has over 35 years experience in the business of not only fixing your vehicle correctly, but to work with your insurance company in helping arrange a rental. It's all in the experience of the people at David Smith Frame and Body Shop that make it a good experience for you.
I hope you don't need us, but if you do.
Like Papa says, isn't it nice to know David Smith Frame and Body Shop is there for you?
Hello, I'm Chris Braley, owner of Braley Care Homes. What separates Braley Care Homes apart is that we focus on home. Home is where they want to be, and home is what we give them. We are licensed for 16 residents, which allows us to provide individual attention to those that need it. We prepare home-cooked meals in our country kitchen so they can have a sensory experience of that process. When I have a family member come to me and say, gosh, they seem to be so much calmer, or they're talking so much more, that means everything to me.
Braley Care Homes, where caring is our business.
51.1 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Huntington leading St. Albans 61-55. Thanks for joining us tonight on Metro News Television. Brought to you by Go-Mart Stores, your hometown convenience store. 2 shots for Brogan Sams. As the first one, he left short. Second one up, and that one rims in and out. No good. Cleared out by Tubbs. Now they got a foul quickly, and they do. To stop the clock with 45 seconds. They get that one on McLean. That's his 4th. And back to the foul line will be Isaiah Lapsley, who's 1 of 2 from the foul line tonight. He'll get 2 shots. Opportunity to extend the lead, and that one rolls around and drops off the front of the iron. Second one up and in. Again, 1 of 2 from the foul line for Lapsley. He's got 8 points. And St. Albans has got to go quickly, down 62-55. And now we have a tie-up. Possession error. The ball will stay with St. Albans. Possession ball game here. Sams pull up, left elbow's good. Gives him 30 points on the evening as a quick foul as they get it into Lapsley. And again, he'll walk down to the other end, and 2 more shots coming up for the junior guard. 8 points tonight for Isaiah Lapsley. First one up and drops in. Second shot for Lapsley is up, and that one off, tipped out to the corner. McLean gathers. They'll race into the front court over on the right side. Claire feeds it down into the corner. 3 on the way. That one too strong. Into the hands of Daneka. And he is quickly fouled by Pollen. And that may have done it and sealed the deal here for the Highlanders tonight. As Daneka will step to the foul line for 2 shots. Pearson Daneka, the 6'2 sophomore guard, played at Poca before transferring down to Huntington. As he swishes the first one up and in. He had 6 points in the first half. That's his first point of the second half. As he goes 2 of 2 from the foul line, he's got 8. 65-57, 15 seconds. Sams down the other side, kisses it off the glass, rolls off the iron, no good. Claire with the rebound. Now McLean will hoist up a 3. That one back iron, won't go. Claire with the rebound, and that one blocked from behind by Tubbs, and that will do it as Huntington wins their 3rd straight with a victory here tonight over St. Albans, 65-57. We'll take a break, come back and recap it from here inside Texas Williams Gymnasium.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. and a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
Diabetic neuropathy is the most common complication of diabetes. Damage to the nerves leads to burning, tingling, and stabbing sensations in the feet. Spinal cord stimulation is a pacemaker for pain. We use electrical stimulation in the spinal cord to block pain signals. The relief of pain and restoration of normal function are near miraculous. We're on the cutting edge of pain treatment for the people of West Virginia.
Conquer the cold with the new vehicle from Dan Calva Toyota World. Tackle the snow with the 2024 SR5 Tacoma 4.99% for 72 months, or lease an SR5 Tacoma for only $430 a month. With over 170 vehicles in stock and a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Calva Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Welcome back inside St. Albans High School, Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. Final score, Huntington gets the victory, 65-57 over St. Albans. I'm Jack Wheeler. Thanks for joining us tonight right here on Metro News Television and Video Productions as we take a look. Unofficial scoring tonight. First for St. Albans, 4 points tonight for freshman Jakari Good, 9 points for Zay Hall, 6 tonight for Tyron Pollen. Xavion Clare came off the bench. He had 2 points, 6 points for senior Curtis Parks, and 30 points, a game high for sophomore guard Brogan Sams, 30 points tonight. He had 28 last night. He was 9 of 13 from the free throw line. For St. Albans, they were 9 of 15 from the foul line tonight, 60%. For Huntington, scoring tonight, they had 6 players in the scoring column. 3 from Tristan Hornbuckle, 9 points tonight for Isaiah Lapsley. 8 coming from Pearson Daneka. 15 points from Tavian Chandler. Jamari Tubbs with 7 points, and leading the way for the Highlanders tonight, 6'3" senior forward Avante Crawford. 23 points for Crawford tonight, and most of those coming in the second half. He had 8 points in the second quarter, did not score in the first quarter, as Huntington gets their third victory in a row by defeating St. Albans 65-57. Coming up next for Huntington, they return home on top of the hill. They'll take on the Redskins on Thursday night. So Hurricane at Huntington on Thursday night for St. Albans. Coming up next for them, they'll be back home on Friday night as they'll entertain the Red Devils of Oak Hill. So that will do it from here inside Tex M. Williams Gymnasium. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in right here on Metro News Television tonight. For our crew tonight, Louisa Deasy on the production, Jason Frame, our camera guy. I'm Jack Withrow saying so long from St. Albans High School. The final score, the Highlanders get the victory 65-57 over St. Albans. You've been watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball on Metro News Television, the voice of West Virginia.